The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Curry.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, after a 16-year run where they made the playoffs 15 times and won the NBA title in 2011, the Dallas Mavericks have missed the postseason the last 3 years. But by bringing in 2019 Rookie of the Year Luka Doncic and trading for All-Star Kristaps Porzingis, there's a lot of confidence in Dallas that they will soon be back in the hunt. Kevin?
Seems like they are. Thanks, D.A. Chris, tonight 2 offenses that love to slow it down and then set it up. What was your favorite half-court play, for instance?
Oh, wow. Well, for me, it's a play called turn 4 or 5. And depending on if I was the 4 or the 5, that means that you have a guard come out. He spins out. He comes out on the wing, and he throws it into you. And then it's your job to go to work or to find a double team. So it's almost like being that point forward off the box. So any play that was called for myself in the half court, you know, was my favorite play.
Right. I can see the play in my mind right now as you're describing it, actually. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Hardaway is out there with Wright. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Dallas. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic against Russell. Kept alive. It's tipped. And it's the Warriors' ball. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark. Outside Hardaway. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Porzingis. It's stolen by Curry. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Right inside. He's guarded by Russell. And that one's good. Right.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Doncic with it. Now Green defending. Doncic kicks to Marjanovic. Right from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wright's got his second basket of the night. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The pass to Cauley-Stein. Thompson. Right against Curry. Russell with a wide open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
And Doncic, here we go. Warriors with the rebound. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Count that one. Curry's got 5.
I mean, look, he's going end to end. There aren't many guys in this league who can stay matched up with Curry. He's too smart, too quick, too fast, too good.
Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 24 points in their last win against San Antonio.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Shot clock at 6. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So it's the Warriors now. The Mavericks making the shot. To the left side wing. Russell. Off the left rim and out.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Doncic passes to Wright. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry with a wide open look. Again, Golden State.
Using so many devices to get his shot. I mean, that time, Curry on the catch and shoot.
Mavericks trail by 3. And here's Doncic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside, the 8-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
An impressive defender who uses his length well. Thompson is adept at finding ways to come up with steals.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Cauley Stein. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Mullin, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot. But those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career with.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Wright. And in his 5th year out of Utah, DeLon Wright, 6'5", great size, Chris, for the point guard position.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and I like his game. Now, check it out. He's a solid defender. He can rebound the ball. He takes care of the ball, and you can win with guys like that.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Doncic. He can't get that one. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 5. There's the triple. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
Doncic against Thompson. Feeds to Hardaway. Over Russell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Count it. Wright's got his third basket of the night. Here is Russell. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Thompson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A good size for the 2 position, but Clay's been able to compete and play through the contact.
Hardaway against Russell. Back to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tipped away. And stolen by Cauley Stein for the finish. And Curry throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Seth Curry comes in for Luka Doncic. J.J. Barea's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. Barea, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Green inside the three-point line. Porzingis with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Brunson kicks to Barea. Thompson with it. Curry meets him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris, it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Glenn Robinson III comes in for Thompson. And it's Burks in for Russell. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets. In return, Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher. But his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
Curry on the wing. Fires the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Warriors leading by 8. Chris pass to Robinson. Here's Looney. Golden State moving it around. Passes to Burks. Clock at 6. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now here's Barea. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Chris, with Looney, he's a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor, but doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Warriors leading by 5. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Here's Chris. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Barea looking over the floor. Brunson finds Barea. Back to Brunson. The Warriors pull it in.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Burks. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. Here's Brunson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Pass to Powell. Uncovered. Connects. The jumper drops.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Pass to Chris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Brunson, guarded by Curry. Now Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Curry, following the score by Dallas. Here's Robinson. No points in the game yet for him. Knocked loose, hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Omari Spellman has come in for Chris. Barea against Burks. Dishes it to Robinson. And the pass to Spellman. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Barea, the pass to Brunson. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that. I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA, great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Seth Curry. Jalen Brunson out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Kleba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Barea. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's
You did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the 2. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or B dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 21.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Barea, the pass to Powell. Down low, Curry. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Passes it to Spellman. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Pistons. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Mavericks, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Powell finds Curry. Curry with another miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Kleba, the pass to Curry. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 8 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Spellman. Outside Robinson. Pass to Looney. Curry against Barea. Powell with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Finished off the break. 10 points for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Curry, and it's Wright in for J.J. Barea. Then for the Warriors, Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Thompson comes in for Glenn Robinson III, and it's Russell in for Alec Burks. The shot by Curry, no good.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 in the second.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different tongue.
Well, if they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Russell with it. He has 5. Pass to Spellman. Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. From the arc. But they get it back. From past the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wright. Out to Hardaway. Wide open. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
And here is Curry. His last outing, he had 8 points. And stolen by Wright. He lobs it up. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Curry dishes to Russell. Right against Curry. They need this one. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Wright trying to break free. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Curry against Wright. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
Right for 3. It's not going to go for him. Curry with the defensive effort. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Now the pass to Doncic. Over Thompson. That misses off the backboard.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the Mavericks call time here. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 8. Now, here's Doncic. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. On the wing, Doncic. Russell against Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Right from outside. That one's not going to go. And Golden State will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Curry with it. Now Wright defending. Got a hand on it.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
To stop the run. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Good on the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Back to Wright. To the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
And Greg, as many expected, Porzingis getting a huge deal from Dallas to keep him a Mav for a long time.
Mavs feel he can be better than he was before the injury. Love the idea of pairing him long-term with Doncic. Sign him to a lengthy and sizable deal to be the core of their future.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Hey, Chris, this year Pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throw drops for Wright. He's off on the second.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Doncic feeling it out. Now the dish to Wright. That's tipped and stolen by Russell. Now the Warriors moving it up.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. Oh, she wrote.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Green.
I mean, and for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And C-Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, you know, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
Thompson from long range. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Doncic. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. Robinson against Hardaway. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Passes it to Russell. And now here's Chris, guarded by Marjanovic. Knocks it loose and stolen by Wright. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Here's Porzingis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Curry comes in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Russell looking around. Here's Looney, guarded by Porzingis. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And they continue to control the glass.
Powell pulls it in.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Russell from long range. Good on the triple. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Doncic dishes to Curry. Outside, Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Off the inbound pass. Doncic, no good.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Russell. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 28 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, Ernie, it's hard to contain a guy with unlimited range. Then you have the ball handler. You also got that feet work. Steph's just on another level when it comes to creating space for a shot.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Looney. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And that one's good, Marjanovic.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. Hardaway against Curry. The 10-footer. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The ability to put the ball on the deck to get anywhere he needs to go, that's a big advantage for Curry.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. To the inside, Porzingis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Just when you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you had, and you were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one, I'm sure.
Well, thanks, kid. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop, that as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber.
Oh, thanks, baby.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Curry against Wright. Curry kicks to Russell. It's blocked.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Wright against Curry. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Russell with it. Thompson outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Doncic, here we go. And it's sent back by Russell. Hardaway for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Pass to Thompson. Almost, but it rolls out. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Doncic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul him.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game, and don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Hardaway. Both free throws good from Doncic.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Curry against Wright. Out to Russell. Inside. Doncic finds Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Russell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 15 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That's a shot Thompson loves. He's so confident, so accurate with his jump shot.
Doncic passes to Barea. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. Open shot, Thompson. Barea pulls it in. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 14-point game. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spellman's checked in. And so Russell hits them both.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
Back to Barea. Thompson against Doncic. Stolen by Thompson. And they're on the break. All going up court. And the jam by Steph Curry.
Oh, man, that's so nice. Putting a little extra on that one. Steph in attack mode.
Mavericks trail by 16. Now Barea. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's stolen by Curry. The Warriors another fast break opportunity here. Russell with the bucket.
Oh, I love seeing Curry come up with steals like this, using his quickness to his advantage.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Barea kicks to Porzingis. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Barea. Curry looking around. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Mavericks call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. And the Warriors also making a change. Burks is checked in. Doncic passes to Barea. There's the pass to Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Second, the Warriors.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
So he gets them both. Warriors leading by 16. Left side Curry. He kicks it to Burks. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Spellman with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Doncic passes to Barea. Brunson with it. Curry meets him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Stephen Curry. Second in scoring, 12th in steals, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. The Warriors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second. Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
One shot.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Warriors leading by 14. Passes it to Spellman. Now here is Robinson. Guarded by Powell. Robinson kicks to Curry. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Yep, that one goes. Barea's got his second basket.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Burks. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And that one misses. Chris, he's checked in for Green. No luck that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Warriors leading by 12. So here's Burks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Spellman. Burks against Barea. From deep three-point range.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the three-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
Burks with the steal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Barea with it. To the paint. Here's Powell. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Warriors with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to Spellman. Knocked away. Stolen by Brunson. Burks against Barea. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry. The first free throw is good. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Seth Curry comes in for Doncic. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 8. Robinson kicks it to Looney. Passes it to Curry. Stolen by Brunson. It's Powell on the wing. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Hardaway's checked in for J.J. Barea. Here's Curry. He's got 34. Pass to Spellman. To end the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Curry. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Spellman. 1:56 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Brunson, good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Chris. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Picked him clean. One-on-one fast break. Here's Robinson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
And Curry knows his own skill set, but more importantly, he knows his teammates. I mean, know your personnel, KYP, you know, always puts him in the best position to score.
Brunson the pass to Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Warriors with the rebound. Spellman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots over Marjanovic. Curry's shot is good. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Marjanovic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Robinson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's Powell on the wing. Passes to Curry. Outside Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Warriors leading by 12. They've got Marjanovic. Powell is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Curry. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
A developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
Brunson with it. Curry meets him. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Warriors running again. Chris in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. They get it back. Looney got a piece of it. They retain possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Chris. Curry passes to Brunson. The shot missing. Great D that time from Curry.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Free throw good by Curry. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Curry.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Curry passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Wright against Curry. Wright dishes to Curry. Porzingis on the follow.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. To the wing on the left. Cauley-Stein kicks to Curry. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 13. Curry attacking. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Capable of being a defensive anchor. The key for Cauley-Stein is positioning himself to swat shots. And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
They get a hand on it. Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. A clear look for Curry. Nails it from the high post. Curry's got 42 in the game.
I like how Curry shoots that one in rhythm. No need to force the issue.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Thompson. Over Hardaway. Thompson misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Right, left side. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love. and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston.
And that game against the Suns, it's going to be an all-out battle.
Take a
And
break.
you just
Take a
hope
break.
they are rested
Two
and
shots.
able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Free throw good, Russell. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Russell hits them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic. And here is Curry. Thompson outside. Kicks to Russell. Lets it go from 14. And the shot is long. Mavericks trail by 10. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and the dunk by Powell.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Right against Curry. To the inside, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, man, such a quick and explosive leaper. Cauley Stein throws it down with ease.
Doncic passes to Wright. Back to Doncic. Over Thompson. Powell trying to free himself up. Doncic, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They led by as many as 18 points. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 45 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Hardaway passes to Powell. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Goes up the baseline, and he drops that one in. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
Look, the defender has to try to stay in Klay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
And Doncic, here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Right, the pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Curry. Hardaway, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's Russell with a 3. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Warriors leading by 13. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Curry against Wright. Outside Curry. Here's Cauley Stein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, well, Willie Cauley-Stein, I mean, last season was his best by far. He was showing the effort and finishing that made him such a high pick in 2015.
And for Cauley Stein, the improvement, Chris, was across the board.
Yeah, he was playing about the same amount as the year before, but it was just more impactful. I mean, he's much more tenacious on the glass, finishing better at the rim. Everything you wanted to see from him.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Powell trying to free himself up, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Now, here is Russell. There's the pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Russell. Green inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Hardaway. Over Russell. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Powell. And he converts the layup. Powell's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Curry fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And that one's good. Right.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Warriors leading by 12. Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Seth Curry. David, what's the status?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Curry finds Thompson. From deep three-point range, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his 2nd of this half, 3rd overall.
Russell against Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18 points. Inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And that one falls for Looney. Now, Wright. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Thompson.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 15. Russell passes to Looney. The feed now to Curry. With the floater. And it's Russell missing.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
Doncic right side. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Russell against Hardaway. Poked loose. Russell dishes to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks trail by 13. It's Hardaway with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Here is Russell. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Right side Green, and Green slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Jackson from long range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Thompson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you play tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.